Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more Let's Talk Pokemon. And today we are going to be looking at my boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Mega-Abomasnow. Now, I like Mega-Abomasnow. Mega-Abomasnow in singles is pretty cool. It's got a lot of cool tricks up its sleeve, but I will say that it can be very one-noted. But we're going to hop right into it today, and we're going to take a look at this first set, which is rather standard. Mind you, I had to change this. It's supposed to be 8 EVs in HP at level 100. We have 68 attack, 4 defense, max special attack, 4 special defense, and 180 speed with a mild nature. Blizzard, Giga Drain, Earthquake, and Ice Shard. Again, very standard. 180 speed allows you to outspeed relaxed Swampert. Sorry. The 4 defense and 4 special defense, just I guess add to its bulk, maybe. Like, I don't remember. Does that right now? It would just go to an even HP number. So that's particularly why I just put these EVs where they are. I don't think that would change the attack at all. Oh, it would! Huh! Let's throw it in there then. Why the fuck not? But I like this. I think it's cool. I think that this set can do a lot of different things. One, decimates Hydreigon. It does a lot of damage. It KOs. Sorry about that. It OHKOs stuff like Flygon. It does a lot of damage. It should OHKO like all dragons in general. Let me just get this calc going again. We got that President Snow. Mixed attacker. 50. No. I said no. That's not the level, you little bastard. Sorry guys, my keyboard's being a bitch. Not my keyboard, just in general. The thing. Shit. I'm sorry guys, it's just, yeah, no, sorry, it's been a day. Basically, it does a lot. Earthquake does a lot to a lot of Pokemon, actually. It does a lot to offensive Arcanine. Not, like, if you just look at Arcanine right now, you offensive at level 50, goodness gracious, it's doing over 50%, which is great. Flare Blitz just decimates you, but you do live a lot of things. Like, you don't quite live close combat. It's doing a max of 104. It's gonna OHKO. Wild Charge you eat, and same goes for E-Speed. That's a Life Orb. If we're looking at, say, I don't know, let's look at, say, the Charcoal. Close combat doesn't KO. E-Speed is a guaranteed 4-hit KO. No, sorry. Yeah, 4-hit KO at least. Wild Charge is doing like nothing, and then close combat is a guaranteed 2-hit. And at -1, you still aren't doing enough for the OHKO. But if you get it to about 84%, Ice Shard will KO at that -1. Now, that is offensive Arcanine. If we look at Arcanine in a defensive standpoint, you're not touching this thing at all, because you're at -1 upon switching. Even at neutral, Earthquake's a guarantee, is basically a 3-hit, is like a 3 to 4-hit KO, and that's including hail damage and everything. And Flare Blitz is just gonna destroy you. Mind you, I should probably make this 76 attack. Yeah, like even there. That's still not doing all that much. And mind you, I don't like Woodhammer. I think that Woodhammer is a little reckless. That's why I throw on Giga Drain, because it's just you get the HP recovery, which can help in a lot of situations. If we look at another good fire type like Chandelure or Chandera, however you want to call it, if we look at just say a UU Specs or UU Scarf, whatever, Scarf Shadow Ball is not doing shit to you, and you basically get the OHKO like 50% of the time. The chance the OHKO is the roll is in your favor most of the time. If we look at Chandelure Specs, again, Shadow Ball's not getting the kill at all. Same kind of result. And then if we look at potentially a bulkier Chandelure, it's still not doing much. Subcalm Mind, not doing as much. Again, same kind of deal. If you even wanted to look at like a max HP, like max defense kind of deal to do like a bulky Chandelure, then you're doing just over half, but that is at like that again like depends on if your opponent is crazy enough to do bulky. Ape, Nasty Plot drops like a fucking brick. That it does 99% min, like absolute min, which is insane. Bulky Infernape though, if I could actually damn well spell today. Fizz Def Ape with 248 HP. Whoa, Jesus me. We can lower that down just a little bit. And whatnot, whatever. So you attack, whatever. Is still doing 72%. And depending on what Infernape's move of choice is in UU or OU for Fizz Def Ape, low kick, could be Flare Blitz, could be whatever, it's not going to kill you if it's low kick. If it's Flare Blitz, what do you think? It's going to kill you. Just saying. So you do have a lot of good stuff going for you here. Steel-wise, you're fucked. Because I'm just gonna do a quick calc of Mega-Aggron, the UU tank, which is max HP, 16 defense, 240 special defense with the impish nature. Earthquake is like a 5-hit KO. 4-hit KO, sorry, after hail. And that's not including him having rest. Oh, sorry, that's a +1. No, that is like a 6-hit KO. That's my bad. I'm probably being a little too generous. Let me actually just go look up the OU Fizz Def 8 and see if I'm right. Again. Yeah, no, it's still basically a 2-hit KO after hail and leftovers, which is just neutral. So yeah, it's basically a 2-hit KO since you're 49 min. But either way, it's a cool set for what it's worth. I mean, you're not going to be doing the most to a lot of things. I mean, you're kind of walled by most. Again, you're walled by steals, rock types. You're gone. Yeah, that's the first set, and when we move on to this next one, we can basically look at this first set and then look at it in Trick Room here. Sorry, the music just shits. I don't know why. Oh, fuck, I don't have it on repeat. Whatever, we're on the Absolute Steam. Thank you to Glitch X City. again, basically the same thing, except I had to change the EVs here, so it's not 76 attack, it's 68, whatever. This just gives you a little extra SPDEF bulk, which I may change just to take 8 out, and then put that there and there, whatnot, whatever. Basically, you get 5 switches to Stealth Rock. Again, same calcs as before, gains fire types, and steels, and dragons, and stuff. It just fits you better for Trick Room. And that's basically what this set is. So, moving on. Oh yeah, by the way, you do have a little extra HP defensive bulk, so taking hits again you take a lot less from a lot of hits. Moving on to the next one, we have an SD. Yes, you heard that right. A Swords Dance set for Abomasnow. Yes, same speed as before. Enough to have speed relaxed Swampert. Max attack adamant with 76 HP. Z-Bomb, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Swords Dance. Why not Wood Hammer? I'm not a moron. I'm not gonna waste this thing like basically turn 1. I'd rather just carry Seed Bomb. And looking at, fuck me, I'm gonna have to redo all this stuff now. Max, goodbye, adamant. Sorry guys, it's been a day. Like, as I'm just getting this set up, there was a thunderstorm this morning. It was bad, like to the point where I actually thought like there was gonna be a tree that was just gonna fall onto my house, and yeah, like it was fucked up. Like it was weird. It was whack, like really whack. Right. So looking at it this way, if we look at Swampert, not Mega Swampert, just Swampert. Defensive, not at level 100, Swampert, at level 50, don't, stop being a pain in the ass. Seed Bomb is still an OCO, thank God, I would hope so. You do all, it's just nice to have. You could also say like throw an Ice Punch, but then I lose Swords Dance, because I'd want to run, because I need to run Ice Shard. For grass types in general, in UU, like Celebi, Mega Sceptile, Rose Rage, Shaman, Whimsicott, and Chestnut, which are all mons in the tier. While Ice Shard's not the most powerful move, I know that. It's just the priority here is so useful because it's so slow. And I'd like to get off, you know, that last bit of, you know, like that last little bit of damage, y'all know. Just because it could be so useful. Nobody really knows. You don't really know right now. So that's basically it. And really the next set is basically the same thing, just built for Trick Room. Again, I could probably just get rid of these 4 and then just throw that to SPDEF. Just make it a little bit more SPDEF bulky since I'm not too worried about physical defensive attacks. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's not much I really need to worry about. Again, all my bases are covered, and let's just move on to this next set, which is Substitute. Mega-Abomasnow. Skull's not breaking my sub, no matter what, against the Swampert or anything that really wants to set up. So I get up a sub with Blizzard Giga and Focus Blast. Boom. Gone. Just, that's like everything in the game. Covered. Right there. And why did my screen get dark all of a sudden? Did I do something? Did my screen get dark all of a sudden? Bruh. Maybe? I don't know. That's why. Okay, so as I'm getting my computer plugged in, because apparently the bastard wanted to start dying on me, I'm going to talk about why I'm running this specific set. This set is specifically just meant to sit in front of bigger threats and just, there we go, just basically take care of things that I don't want to deal with per se. It lets me just get up a sub on, you know, I guess defensive Celebi, Fortress, I guess, and just go ham, I guess. It's very dependent though on stuff in general going well. You need to get up that sub like right away. It's very important because it has no other moves that I want to run, honestly. Like, Shadow Ball could be useful, but there's no point when I could just have Sub. Sub is just the best option here. It works well. Especially against, stuff like, again, stuff that just wants to set up. Like, let's look at Mega Sharpedo as our example for a minute. And why is Steam open on here? Whatever. As I see to flip-flop these around. Of course, because why can't things be easy for me? Sorry, I know I'm really complaining this episode. Again, it's just, wow, it's just been my computer's just really been loving me today, apparently. Let's look at, again, as I was saying, Mega Sharpedo. Even though I know it's Mega Sharpedo, it's just, whatever. Mega Sharpedo, or the Mega Chomp. At level 50, okay? Let's just give it the benefit of the doubt, since it's probably running Adamant. And then enough speed at +1 to outspeed a lot of things. That it's not able to touch me. Crunch isn't doing anything. Ice Fang isn't doing anything. And then I just KO with Giga Drain and Focus Blast. Hello? Like, that's really good. Something that just wants to set up in your face. Right? Like, it wants to set up in your face. That's why I think it's good against, to a degree, Fortress. Defensive Fortress. Like, Gyro Ball's not going to be doing much. It's got Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin, and it's not going to be able to break your sub. And Focus Blast is doing 62% min if you connect. Like, I don't, like, that's just my point. That's the big point here. No matter what, it's good. Like, it's going to do well. Set up a sub against something like Fortress, and you're gold. You're gold. Like, Rapid Spin's not doing it. It even says 4 to 5%, possibly the worst move ever. Gyro Ball is like basically a 5-hit KO. And then also factoring in hail damage, it's always a 2-hit KO. Like, it's got its uses. And then when we look at this last set, it is the exact same thing. But again, you're just losing, you're just going and trick room, and that's it. And that's the way basically Mega-Abomasnow works to me, especially in singles. You have your standard set here, your another standard SD set, and then you have your subset, and then you just have a bunch of Trick Room options. And not that Trick Room's a bad strategy for it in singles. You have stuff like Slow King that could set up Trick Room easily. You have Cresselia that can be Trick Rooming. It's got a lot of good things going for it under Trick Room as well, even with that 180 speed. Maybe some Sticky Web. And it can do some damage. Don't get discouraged by its speed. You need to build your team to support this bastard. Support this bastard, man. Support the giant ass tree snowball. Please. I think Mega-Abomasnow is very underrated and is very, very unappreciated for what it can do. And what it can do is a lot for a team. Provides a lot of offense, and it also just gives you a lot of extra oomph that not a lot of other Pokemon can give to you with this pretty good bulk along with some pretty good offense. Ways to support a Mega-Abomasnow in singles, I would definitely say Sticky Web. So break out your boy Galvantula, Focus Sash, Ariados, whatever. That'll help it out as a lot. Not necessarily under Trick Room, but if you're running like the 180 speed, definitely run the Sticky Web. If you're looking at it from that perspective of like what else, a lot of prior damage, I think. Not even a lot, just enough prior damage for something. Especially a lot of the more defensive Pokemon, like Arcanine, that can be made defensive. Infernape to a degree. Give it the extra help it needs, and it can succeed. Don't let Mega-Abomasnow fool you. For being in Borderline 2, basically what UU is, it puts in work. In a lot of it. One last thing I would say to pair it with, aside from Trick Room, Sticky Web, and a little prior damage, I would say personally, pair it with a slate game setup sweeper. So something like, say, Dragon Dance Gyarados, Dragon Dance or Sword or SD Garchomp, Life Orb mixed Sharpedo, pull it out with something like that, because you can use Mega-Abomasnow early, mid, or late game. You can use it whenever, really. Stealth Rock support and Spike support can help it out. Just like every other mon. But I'm just saying, it's got its uses. So, yeah. Don't be hating. Don't be hating on my boy Abomasnow. I think that for what it's worth and for what it can do for a team, it's got a lot to offer and a lot of untapped potential. So guys, that is it for me today. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Leave a comment if you want. Tell me how I did. If you guys want, you could even subscribe. And if you do, you guys are awesome. So, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I actually have to go to work in just a little bit, so I actually have to get dressed and stuff and clean up a little before I leave. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time, when we will be looking at Mega-Abomasnow in Battle Spot Doubles. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Fuck off, Charger. See you guys later.